Obviously, I've got a big passion for toasted sandwiches, Jacq.
I know.
I mean, I've built a career on it with Tim's Toasties. We're making a Croque Madame toastie, 2 different types of cheese. We've got a truffle cheddar, some Gruyere. We're going to make our own bechamel. This is a labour of love, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the end. Let's go. So first, we've got 2 cups of full cream milk into our pot. Then we're going to hit that with just 1 small onion that I've diced up into the milk. Lovely. Then I've got 2 cloves of garlic. All I want to do with these 2 cloves of garlic is just crush them, just to release those flavours, and then they can go into our milk whole. I'm going to put this on just to start heating up. 2 bay leaves. Bay leaves in bechamel in milk. Any cheese sauces is fantastic. You've got some thyme and some parsley for me.
Yep, so you're just putting them in as whole bunches?
Yeah, this is really just to add flavour to that milk. And some of that parsley. I'm just going to scrunch that up.
I love the herb factor in it, obviously for flavour, but I'm looking for how we can bundle in some more nutrition, and herbs will do that for us.
It will, absolutely. Then we've got some whole black peppercorns. They can go in. And just give that a little mix around. And all we want to do now is bring that milk to a light simmer and get nice and delicious. All right, Jacq, so our milk's just come to just before a boil, so I've turned off the heat. All right, now I'm going to sit our infused milk aside just for 10 minutes just to swim in those beautiful herbs and aromats.
Yep.
And we'll get onto the bechamel.
Excellent.
Lovely. So what we need is another frying pan, which I'm just going to pop onto a medium heat. And then we're going to get some butter.
Of course.
Okay.
Wouldn't be French without some butter, my friend.
No toastie is complete without butter. Now we just want a good chunk, 50 grams or so, into our pan.
Now I'm just standing here literally doing nothing but observing the master at work. So
I've got a job for you. I need you to grate some cheese.
All right,
so
I can do that.
We've got 2 different types of cheese. We've got a truffle cheddar and a Gruyere. Can you just keep grating? I want a big pile of each one.
All right.
This is your workout for the day, Jacq. You're going to get
the biceps moving.
Big guns going.
That's it.
Beautiful. Now I'm going to grab some plain flour, and we just want a couple of tablespoons of our flour. Okay, then we want to stir the flour into the butter, creating a roux. So I'm actually going to switch that off the heat now. And now I'm going to slowly strain in our infused milk, a little bit at a time.
Oh, wow.
All right, so it's off the heat, but there's still plenty of heat in that pan, and we just want to stir that through. Okay, Jacq, so you're furiously grating, doing a fantastic job. Cheese, and more cheese.
My biceps hurt.
I'm going to keep adding our infused milk until we get a nice, silky smooth bechamel, and then we're going to throw in some of that cheese. All right, Jacq, so you can see we've added all our infused milk. We're going to throw in some more flavours. So we've got some Dijon mustard. In we go. Give it a bit of extra flavour. And some white pepper.
Yum.
All right, just a little sprinkle of that. And a little bit of nutmeg. You don't need much though, because too much nutmeg will overpower it really, really easily. And then cheese. So I'm going to steal about half a cup of the Gruyere.
I'd say they're actually mountains of cheese as opposed to piles.
Yeah.
I was like grating away thinking, when does this end? When will Tim say stop? But in your world, it's never.
Never.
More cheese.
Okay, now we're going to stir that through. Oh, this makes me so happy. Look at this.
Look, if anything, I'm going to walk away from today understanding how to make a really top-notch bechamel.
Absolutely.
And that's going to make my family very happy.
Okay, job done. Let's build some toasties.
All right.
All right. So we've got a beautiful loaf of sourdough here. So I want to go into our bigger slices in the middle, and we want 4 nice thick slices of our sourdough. Look at that. So we've got our bases of our bread here. Now we're going to put on some of our cheese. So let's get some of our Gruyere on there.
So Gruyere for the base.
Gruyere on the base and some of our truffle cheddar.
Of course.
Okay.
You can really smell the truffle as well.
It's so pungent, but glorious. Then we've got some of our beautiful double smoked leg ham. We're going to pile that on as well. So I've chosen double smoked leg ham because single smoked just isn't going to cut it today, Jacq. We want double smoked leg ham, which is really going to stand up to the richness of the bechamel sauce. And a packet like this is great. I've always got it in the fridge, on hand for toasties. Okay, so now we've got our beautiful bechamel. All that cheese has melted in there. We've got our Dijon mustard in there. Now I want to just add a layer of our bechamel to our toasties.
Oh, wow.
You beauty. And then onto our other one. Okay, now a little bit more greenery. I've got some fresh chives.
Good.
I'll just steal that knife. And we just want some really thinly sliced chives just to go into our toastie. Just roughly chopped. Beautiful. And a sprinkle on there. And a sprinkle on our other toastie. Let's go a little bit more cheese, just for good measure. Just a little bit more of each one.
So that's both the Gruyere and the truffle go on.
Both.
Again.
That combination of the truffle
So
cheddar
many layers.
and the Gruyere just works so well together. On with our lids. And now we're going to toast these up till they're nice and golden. Okay, so I'm going to heat my griddle pan here. I don't want to cook these too high because nothing is worse than a burnt toastie. Melt our butter in our griddle pan. Just give that a bit of love. Okay, so our butter's nearly melted in our griddle pan. Now the toasties can go into our pan. One there. And our second one, their buddies in the pan. They're going to cook for a few minutes either side till they're beautiful, crispy and golden. We'll clean up. These will be cooked and we'll get on with the next step.
All right.
Have a look at those, Jacq.
Oh, I am looking and I am liking.
Beautiful, and listen to that. Golden and crunchy.
Crispy.
So toasties can come out now.
Okay.
This is a lot of steps for a toastie, I know, but stay with me, guys, stay with me. All right, toasties can come out onto our tray. Then we're going on top with some of our bechamel.
Now, I just tasted that as it was, and it was a whole new level of bechamel. That's like something I've never tasted before.
That's why I think it's just a great tip for people at home to infuse your milk with some flavours.
Yeah.
And it just makes such a difference. All right, nice thick layer of our bechamel on top.
Very generous.
Oh, yes. Then some more cheese.
Okay.
Well, because we haven't had enough, okay? So another sprinklage of our cheese on top. So these are going to go in the oven now until that cheese gets beautiful, bubbly and golden on top.
Yep.
And while they're in the oven, we're going to fry a couple of eggs to go on top.
I have a job to do.
Woohoo!
Yes.
All right, have a look
Tim.
at these.
My eyes are literally popping out. These are insane.
Okay, there we go.
It's like a toastie on steroids.
So the bechamel and the cheese on top, that beautiful golden crunch. A toastie on steroids, that's what this is all about. Now, it wouldn't be a croque madame if we don't top it with these beautiful fried eggs. So pop one of those on top. You've done such a great job there. Look at those sunny side up. And then as we cut, that yolk will ooze and become glorious.
Look at that.
Fantastic. You can hit that with some black pepper, little bit of sea salt sprinkled on each one, and final flourish, just some of those chopped chives to go on top. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know about you, Jacq, but that makes me very, very happy.
That is a masterpiece.
We're all about cheese today. Now, there's a lot of cheese in there. There's no doubting, but this is my Croque Madame toastie. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm excited. I've got to say, I'm excited. This is a whole new adventure for me. So let's tuck in.
All right. Straight down the middle.
I feel like I need a knife and fork generally to get through this.
It is a knife and fork job.
It's not so much a into the gob. Look at all those layers, though.
See those beautiful layers, the bechamel, the cheese, that beautiful double smoked ham. How good. How are we going to eat this, Jacq?
You tell me.
I might just slice you off a little,
that sounds like a good
little
idea.
piece. Is that okay?
That looks absolutely
All right.
perfect.
I'll join you. Croque Madame Toastie, ham cheese on steroids.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. When you talk indulgence, it doesn't get more indulgent than that. You can really taste that truffle from the cheddar. What are your thoughts?
Just a lot. Everything is a lot
It's a
right
lot.
now, and it's incredible. But I'm glad this little portion is just for me. All the bechamel, like that in itself has just been such an eye-opener for me. I'm trying to think of all the healthier variations on this dish, but I just think we'll let your hero and be Tim, the master of toasties.
Let's just enjoy this for what it is.
Exactly
and
right.
Just this is definitely a sometimes food or a very rarely times food.
Indulgence is all part of a healthy living and a healthy lifestyle.
Cheese, ham, what else do you need?
Good company, my friend, good company.